The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT isn't just another step forward in the legendary 911 lineage. This car is, Porsche flexing its engineering muscles harder than ever. Today we're diving deep into everything that makes this machine one of the most electrifying performance cars of the decade. From the razor-sharp exterior to the premium interior, the monstrous performance figures, and the pricing that might shock you almost as much as the acceleration. This is the full breakdown you need before considering the 2026 Turbo GT. The first thing that grabs your attention is the exterior. Porsche didn't hold back at all. The whole car feels like a blend of aerodynamic aggression and classic 911, curves that have evolved beautifully over the years. The front fascia is more sculpted than ever. Porsche widened the front air intakes not just for design but to feed the more powerful twin-turbo engine and new cooling system that supports higher boost levels. You'll notice sharper LED matrix headlights with a more pronounced eyebrow signature, giving the Turbo GT a more intimidating nighttime presence. Along the sides, the body is lower and wider thanks to redesigned adaptive aerodynamics. Porsche introduced a new carbon aero package on the 2026 model, which includes lightweight carbon fiber door mirrors, a full carbon roof, and sculpted side skirts that direct airflow to the rear turbines. The Turbo GT sits on 21-inch forged center-lock wheels wrapped in ultra-high performance tires designed specifically for this car. Even the wheel design is functional, helping ventilate the massive braking system underneath. Moving to the rear, things get even more serious. The active wing has been redesigned for 2026, now larger and with a wider range of automatic adjustments depending on speed, cornering, load, and braking. Porsche's signature light bar is slimmer, sharper, and integrated seamlessly into the rear haunches. But the real highlight is the aggressive rear diffuser that works with an active underbody to generate more downforce than any road-legal 911 before it. The quad exhaust tips are stacked vertically and finished in dark titanium, giving the Turbo GT a race-ready appearance even while standing still. Step inside, and Porsche has made sure the 2026 Turbo GT feels like a true performance cockpit, but with the refinement expected from a flagship 911. The first thing you notice is the new curved driver display that blends analog inspiration with digital precision. Porsche kept the classic 5-gauge layout but modernized it with stunning clarity and customizable performance menus. The steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara with a GT-specific drive mode selector that clicks with a mechanical precision that feels engineered, not just assembled. The seats are some of the best ever fitted to a 911. Porsche's full carbon bucket seats come standard on the Turbo GT, providing perfect support even during high-G launches or tight cornering. They're lightweight, beautifully finished in Alcantara and leather, and include contrast stitching exclusive to the GT model. If you want more comfort, Porsche does offer optional adaptive sport seats, but most enthusiasts will stay with the carbon buckets. Technology takes a step forward as well. The center touchscreen is larger, faster, and more intuitive, with redesigned menus for performance telemetry, G-force tracking, and suspension settings. Porsche also introduced a new AI-based adaptive driving assistant that learns your driving style and adjusts throttle mapping and steering response over time. The Bose 3D surround system is standard, but audiophiles can upgrade to the Burmester high-end system, which turns the Turbo GT interior into a luxury performance studio. Rear seat space is still minimal, but the 911 has never pretended to be a family hauler. What matters is the fit and finish. Soft touch materials, precision stitching, real metal switchgear, and the perfect mix of luxury and motorsport. Everything feels engineered with purpose. The cabin is quiet when you want it, and loud enough to feel like a track machine when you open up those turbos. Now let's get to the heart of the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT performance. This car is an absolute monster. Porsche revised the 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat-six with new turbochargers, improved intercooling, and a reinforced crankshaft allowing higher boost pressure. The result? An unbelievable 770 horsepower and 710 lb-ft of torque. These numbers launched the Turbo GT into hypercar territory. With launch control, 0-60 mph happens in 2.1 seconds. Yes, 2.1, making it the quickest 911 ever built. The quarter-mile flashes by in just over 9 seconds. Top speed sits at 215 mph, But Porsche emphasizes that the Turbo GT is designed not just for straight-line power, but for dominating track corners. That's where the reworked all-wheel drive system comes in. Porsche installed a new torque vectoring setup capable of sending up to 95% of power to the rear wheels when needed, making the Turbo GT feel more like a rear-drive sports car when pushed hard. The suspension is equally advanced. Porsche Active Suspension. Management now reacts twice as fast thanks to new sensors and improved hydraulics. The Turbo GT also gets rear axle steering tuned for faster transitions and high-speed stability. The result is razor-sharp handling, with grip levels that feel almost unreal for a road car. Braking power is provided by massive carbon ceramic brakes with improved cooling channels, giving the Turbo GT consistent stopping performance even after repeated high-speed runs. What truly sets the Turbo GT apart is the driving experience. It's explosive, immediate, and yet surprisingly refined. The engine note has been tuned to deliver a deeper, more aggressive tone, with turbo whistle and overrun crackles that make every gear shift feel dramatic. Porsche's PDK transmission is now even faster, shifting with a ferocity that rivals full race gearboxes. Whether you're carving mountain roads or pushing through a track session, the 2026 Turbo GT feels alive, responsive, and deeply connected to the road. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT isn't cheap, and Porsche never intended it to be. The base price starts around $268,000 in the US, but realistically, most buyers will spec the car closer to $300,000, with carbon interior upgrades, custom paint, and track packages. For what it delivers, hypercar-level performance with everyday usability, it still feels like one of the most compelling performance bargains in its class. Compared to cars that cost far more and deliver less real-world capability, the Turbo GT stands out as a machine that blends heritage, innovation, and raw power in a way only Porsche can. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT is the kind of car that reminds you why the 911 legacy continues, stronger than ever. It's faster, sharper, more aggressive, and surprisingly more refined. Porsche has pushed the boundaries yet again, creating a car that doesn't just compete with the best, it challenges the definition of what a modern performance car can be. If you're looking for the perfect balance of incredible engineering, explosive acceleration, and everyday practicality, the Turbo GT is one of the most extraordinary cars you can buy in 2026.